I'm Johannah, president of Galapagos Conservancy, or GC. For many, the name Galapagos conjures up memories of a trip that changed their lives, or maybe it was something on their bucket list of must-dos. The Galapagos Islands aren't simply a collection of unusual plants and animals. They bear witness daily to the power of change and evolution and the challenges of living in balance with the environment. New species in Galapagos are being discovered every day and named while existing ones continue to evolve. And the ocean that surrounds the islands, the Galapagos Marine Reserve, is host to an extraordinary abundance of sea life, much of it found nowhere else on Earth. Galapagos is called the living laboratory of evolution. Discoveries there continue to challenge our ideas about how the natural world works. As a conservation organization focused solely on protecting the biodiversity of the Galapagos Islands, GC's work has an intrinsic value and charisma. The islands are an extraordinary jewel, an archipelago with plants and animals found nowhere else on Earth. They're very much a modern-day Eden, where animals show no fear of humans and landscapes show little impact of the developing world. To stay isolated and pristine is extraordinary in a world that's becoming more and more crowded, and where wild places and the creatures that depend on them are disappearing. When we founded Galapagos Conservancy, we hoped to build a bridge connecting the islands in Ecuador with the rest of the world. We envisioned a link between on-the-ground conservation and education efforts to an international community. Our hope was that they'd advocate in their own countries to protect and conserve this fragile World Heritage Park. As importantly, this community would work together with Ecuador to provide ongoing funding to ensure Galapagos conservation into the future. Working with the Galapagos National Park and the Charles Darwin Foundation, GC has restored the threatened habitat of Pinta Island, protected the tortoises of Alcedo from invasive species, investigated into the effects of transportation and energy subsidies on biodiversity, and helped local schools create new learning models. We believe in the value of scientific research and conservation management, but also on developing a culture of sustainability within Galapagos. Children growing up in this area need to understand the privileged position they hold and the responsibility that comes with that privilege. Galapagos residents are challenged to live in harmony with their extraordinary surroundings. And we're working with municipal governments, non-governmental groups, school systems, and local businesses to pave a path towards sustainability. Galapagos Conservancy is focused on one place. All of our time, energy, and funding go to one cause. Our staff has a combined experience of more than 50 years in Galapagos alone. We're small, agile, and committed to this remarkable natural treasure. Every day, we continue to build the bridge, to connect people to this extraordinary place, to focus the world's attention on this small and incomparable wonder. Will you join us?